So hello people, hello to everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending from the part of the world you are. First of all, compliment of the season. It just passed the Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm making this first video and I want to talk about building house in Lusaka. We made a project for this house that it was supposed to be a temporary accommodation for me and my family, and in a second time to be rented as Airbnb. So basically we made a project for a nice, well finished small cottage. It was supposed to be 11 by 9, so 99 square meters, so a decent size for a cottage, not for, obviously for a family house, since in Zambia a family house is supposed to be much bigger than that. So we had the misfortune of hiring this builder that actually is a person that is totally, completely unaware of what building house is supposed to be. He's got absolutely no idea how to build a house. He made so many mistakes, he made so many errors, he made so many things bad done that I was really astonished in seeing what he has been able to do. And I'm upset, terribly upset, even if I'm now at the final stages. But in any case, I wanna just show you some things so that you know what you have to be careful at when building. The root of all the problems was that I wasn't in Zambia when they started building, unluckily. I'm Italian. Me and my wife is Zambia, we live in Italy, and we weren't here when they started building. So basically there was just my in-laws that were coming every now and then to check the progress, so they couldn't honestly follow the things in the proper way. So first suggestion I can give to you: be here constantly, be constantly on site. You're working okay every evening when you knock off from your workplace. Go to the site and check everything very carefully. Everything must be checked very carefully, and I'm going to show you why. So let's start from the beginning. So here we are. This is the entrance of the house. Someone could say, wow, it's a nice house. Yeah, it was supposed to be. But the first mistake the builder did was mistaking the sizes. Let me explain you. Since this house was supposed to be 9 meters on this side plus 2 meters of veranda, he mistaken the sizes, so he made it 11. This side was supposed to be 11 meters. This side 11 meters plus 2 meters of veranda in the back. Let me show you. Here, see? That's the small veranda. And instead he made the whole house 13 meters. So basically he had some 50 square meter extra. Now 50 square meter extra means more material, more blocks, more plaster, more sand, more cement, everything. More panels for the ceiling, more tiles for the floor. It's a bunch of money. Then the first thing I noticed was, already when they sent me a picture, was that this column is not straight. It's not straight. It's not straight. I checked it with the bubble level, and it's tilted. Another thing that you have to put particularly attention is of the use of cement. Let me show you something. The slab This slab basically got no cement. This is pure sand. In fact, it broke all over. And in some points, look at, the stones are exposed. Why the stones are exposed? Someone could say, no, it's not being vibrated properly, blah, blah, blah. No, these stones are exposed because they are being washed away. They have been washed away while brushing and cleaning and blah, 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 because there was not enough cement. To give you a further proof of this, look at this. This is a hole. And here there's another one, caused by the leaking of the roof. But we're gonna talk about the leaking of the roof in a second time. Now just let me show you something. Let me take a tool and show you something. So basically this is the wall. This is the wall of the living room where the TV is supposed to be. And this is another thing that I noticed as soon as I step inside. As you can see, this plate is tilted. It's not straight. It's supposed to be straight like that. Instead, it's tilted toward the right side. But we're gonna talk about the electrician in a second time. Now let me show you this, please. Let me show you this. Even though it has already been plastered and already been schemed, look how the wall is crooked. This is an aluminium line that is straight. On the top is opening, and I cannot show you because there's the rail for the ceiling, but up to the finish of the wall is nearly 4 centimeters. See the gap? See the gap? Okay. And you can see it actually, even without a tool, you can see it from the corner. Let me just show you. Okay, I tilt for a moment the camera. See how the corner is not straight? That would show me immediately that the wall was bent. Then, now this is supposed to be the living room. Let me show you this. Look at this door. Now from the camera it's not easy to be seen, but if you pay attention and look carefully, you can see that this side of the door, it's bent like this, in this direction. This side of the door is bent in this direction, but with a different angle. And the top, it's like this. It's not straight. It's not straight. Let me just show you with the help of a tool. Okay, this is a bubble level. And you put the bubble level in position. And you can see the bubble is supposed to be in the middle, like this. Okay, it's supposed to be like this. See the gap? It's nearly 2 centimeters of bending. Let me show you this. See, the bubble is not in the middle of the two lines. It's supposed to be like that. So, this is the gap. Then, this door, as you can see, one side, move in please, move. As you can see, the door, this is one of the guys that are trying to amend the mistakes made by these guys. Also this door, if you can see, is not straight. And let me show you what I did here. Here there's a gap of 3-4 centimeters between this part and this part. That's why I'm telling you, when you hire a builder, don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone. This person that built this house was supposed to be a family friend, a well-known person, a very reliable person, and actually He wasn't. He's the one who did this. Now let me show you something else. Look at this. So just look how crooked is this wall. And it was supposed to be a very simple angle with just of the size of one block. So 40 centimeters. So this is not one block. Now look at this. It's smaller in the bottom, bigger on top. Same story as with this one. This one is even more visible. This one is even more visible. Let me try to augment the luminosity. Yeah, look at it. So you can see smaller in the bottom, bigger on top. Even if the guys that are working right now have tried to do their best for amending these kind of mistakes, these things are unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable. I will then just let's talk for a moment about the roof. Now the PVC ceiling is already being fitted, most of it, so it's difficult to show you everything. But let me show you. You see, so this roof was supposed to be 2 meters thick. On the top part is nearly 4 meters, up to 250. The first question I posed myself when I arrived here was, you guys have a snowy winter that we need a roof with such pendants? What's the point of making a roof that high? And also, let me show you something. Basilar elements of physics. All these planks, the cross here and there, blah, 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 are all supposed to spread the weight of the roof, to spread it on these horizontal planks. What's the problem? The problem is that, look, these planks are supposed to be on top. They are supposed to be on top. Instead, they're on the side. This means the whole weight of the roof is supported by nails. This is crazy, people. This is absolutely crazy. This is not the way a house is supposed to be built. It's not. Absolutely, it's not. Anyway, the roof has been tested and it's gonna be resistant. There's no danger of collapsing because we got an independent engineer testing it, so the roof is okay. But that is not the way it's supposed to be done. Absolutely. So basically, this thing of the planks is not the only problem concerning this roof. When I first entered here, the roof was badly leaking, as you can see from the video. Now, I confronted the builder on this matter because for the crooked walls and things, there's nothing can be done, honestly. There's nothing can be done. Unluckily, what is done, the damage is there, there's nothing can be done. That thing I show you there, okay, the wall on my side that I show you is not the only wall that is crooked. Most of them, they are just as I should show you outside, but also, look at this. Yeah, as you can see, even this one, this small part here, is crooked in this direction. So basically, you can see, and here is crooked in that direction. And here, you see that from the corner, that it goes like this. It goes toward outside. So basically, there's not a single wall that is straight. Not a single wall that is straight. Then, talking about the electrician, this person, again suggested by someone, it was the same that, okay, let's start from the beginning. It was the same person that made the borehole. So it was the same person that made the borehole over there. And the tank, they fixed the tank and blah, blah, blah. And just yesterday we discovered that basically the valve that it was supposed to be on the outlet, it was supposed to be on the outlet pipe. Instead, it was put on the inlet. I had the necessity of emptying the tank because the same person left the tank open so something dropped inside. So I had the necessity to empty it and clean it, okay? So basically, this is the inlet, this is the outlet. This valve was here, okay? After several calls and threatening the person to take it to the police, finally they came here and they changed the position of this, making this terrible junction. This guy was supposed to just put a new valve here, leaving the existing here. Now they made this terrible junction. I just hope it won't leak. I don't know. We will see with time. Because remember this, the issues are gonna come out with time. Now you have resolved something, but you must be careful because in time something can go wrong. So basically, the cheapest solution we found to repair the roof was to isolate every single nail with silicone because the roof was leaking from every single nail. This guy nailed the roof directly on the planks without putting the rubber things, okay, that keep isolated. Not only that, but they also punched some holes because they put nails outside the line of the planks and just left the holes there. So I repeat, be careful, be on site constantly, and be aware of what you have to check. If the walls are straight, if the doors are straight, if the roof is going to be done properly, because roofing costs a fortune. The material, the planks cost a lot, the metal sheets cost a lot, the labor cost a lot. Making a roof, as everyone that already built knows, roofing is tremendously expensive. So you have to be there and check every single day, not skipping a day, because the day you skip, you're fucked. As I was telling you, these guys even stole my cement. They didn't put enough cement because the holes that I showed you before were caused by dripping of the water from the ceiling. And they caused a hole, in few weeks they caused a hole. This means there was not enough cement. I'm really tempted to get a piece of the slab, take it to some private laboratory and get it analyzed to understand the percentage of the cement and sue the same builder, take it to the court. It's just, I don't honestly, with all these mistakes and the things that has been done to amend them, I don't have the time nor the money to face a case in court, unluckily. But if I had, trust me, I would have done it. I would have done it without thinking 2 times, okay? So guys, the first part of this video ends here. We have talked about building and roofing basically. If you like the video, just click a like under it, and soon will be posted a second part where we're gonna talking about the electrician, what to check, what is supposed to be done, what is not supposed to be done. Okay, so thank you very much for viewing, and bye bye.